Donald Trump would have been charged with obstruction of justice were it not for his position as the leader of the free world, according to a letter signed by hundreds of former federal prosecutors. The prosecutors, who have worked in both Republican and Democratic administrations, rebuked Attorney General William Barr's decision to clear the president of wrongdoing after special counsel Robert Mueller concluded his report on Russian interference in the 2016 election. Each of us believes that the conduct of President Trump described in special counsel Robert Mueller's report would, in the case of any other person not covered by the Office of Legal Counsel policy against indicting a sitting president, result in multiple felony charges for obstruction of justice. The letter read Monday. We emphasize that these are not matters of close professional judgment, it continued. Of course, there are potential defenses or arguments that could be raised in response to an indictment of the nature we describe here, but, to look at these facts and say that a prosecutor could not probably sustain a conviction for obstruction of justice, the standards set out in Principles of Federal Prosecution, runs counter to logic and our experience. The special counsel's investigation found at least 10 possible cases of obstruction of justice on the part of the president, as well as sweeping and systemic interference operations Russia carried out throughout the election in favor of Mr. Trump and in opposition to the Democratic Party and its candidate, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Still, Mr. Trump's Attorney General sought to clear the president's name of any wrongdoing in a 4-page summary released shortly after Mr. Mueller concluded his probe, effectively stating the Justice Department would not issue charges against him. At least 375 former prosecutors had signed onto the letter by Monday afternoon. The Mueller report describes several acts that satisfy all of the elements for an obstruction charge: conduct that obstructed or attempted to obstruct the truth-finding process, as to which the evidence of corrupt intent and connection to pending proceedings is overwhelming, it reads.
Yeah.